Hello, Facebook family, and I'm sorry about that. I just never shared a PowerPoint presentation before, so it's been a little difficult. So, we're going to start this from the beginning and we're going to go from scratch. Hello, family. Welcome to our seasonal allergy class today. So, today we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to actually, and I went too fast, I apologize, but we're going to talk about what are seasonal allergies, some causes and some symptoms, when do allergy season technically start, which plants to have around for support, what are some essential oils that help best, and some natural alternatives to the over counter allergy aids. So, as you can see on the PowerPoint slide that I currently have up, we are jumping straight into what are seasonal allergies. So, seasonal allergies are also called hay fever or allergic rhinitis, um, and are incredibly common condition and can affect millions of people. I myself am one that is affected from seasonal allergies. When you come in contact with a substance that you're allergic to, it's called an allergen. Your immune system treats it as an intruder. In response, your immune system releases a chemical such as antihistamines, leukotrienes, and things like that, which can cause a cluster of allergic symptoms. The severity of your reaction can depend on how much of a threat your body really perceives these allergens to be. Let's take, let's take, for example, pollen. Dr. Price said most people don't have an immune response to pollen, but certain percentage of people's immune system see it as a foreign and dangerous, and they treat it like a pathogen or an infection. When people are allergic to it, they breathe it in. Pollen that was in the air gets trapped in their nasal system. The particles stick to the mucous membrane, causing inflammation and irritation to the nose and eyes. And for those who suffer extreme reactions, their breathing can probably, affect them to the point where they actually develop asthma. So it's something to really consider and think about. Some of the common seasonal threats out there are tree pollen, grass pollen, ragweed, and mold. You know, allergies, develop when a person's immune system overreacts to environmental threats. So, what are some causes and symptoms? Some causes, as I stated before, are airborne. There are certain type of food allergies that people have. There are insect allergies, and there are medication allergies. Airborne allergies are more the seasonal type, and that's more of what we are kind of addressing today. But I just wanted to give you a kind of idea that there are other types of allergies out there. And we can always probably touch each subject later and figure out some natural alternatives for each of these causes. But today we're touching airborne allergies. And so some of the common symptoms for these allergies are congestion, sneezing, itchy eyes and nose and throat, some runny nose and eyes. Post-nasal drip is a big one for me. Some fatigue and some coughing. So, if you ever wondered when does allergy season really start? You know, for most of us who live in the northern parts of the country, this is a typical timeline for us. We're looking for allergy season to start sometime about early March, where that's when the tree pollen starts to take effect. In May, we move on to grass, and then you got July, which brings in the weed pollen, and then you got late August, which kind of brings in the ragweed pollen. But for those of us who live in the tropical climates and in the southern areas, we pretty much can probably deal with allergies all year round. I know I live in the South and have lived in the South for most of my life. And so I do deal with allergies in a daily basis. Now, what I'm excited to share with you guys are my natural alternative ways in which I have chosen to deal with my allergies versus utilizing over the counter or Western medication. I'm not saying that that's bad for you. It's basically a preference, and this has been my preference, and I'm excited to share this to you today in this class. So let's move on. What are some natural plants that you can have in your house and in your backyard so that you can enjoy your yard and really get yourself outdoors? You know, we have gerber-deezy, some philandrums. Snake plants is a wonderful thing to have in your house. It also has a lot of great energy and spiritual properties that also just give that atmosphere a boost. So a snake plant is one of the greatest things to have as well. And then you also have some bamboo plants. You know, here you also have some pothos. I'm not too sure. Oh, I do have some of those in my house. You have some peace lilies. You know, so these are just some kind of options to give you an idea of the different plants that you can have in your house. Now I want to be able to share with you some alternative recipes. So I'm going to bring up this next slide, which is going to give you two different options. You're going to have an herbal option as well as an essential oil option. Now, as you will see, the herbal option is a tea. I'm not much of a tea drinker. I only tend to drink tea when I'm really, really sick. So I use the essential oil option. But by all means, I encourage you to use the tea. It's just as good. It works just as well. It's all about a matter of preference, like I stated at the end of the day. So some of the herbs that you would use in your tea, you have string nettle, some elderflower, some mullein leaf, some oat straw, some plantain, some spearmint, lemongrass, ginger, and then some fennel seed. So that's the tea recipe that I pretty much use. So when I do drink tea, this is what I use. But again, I'm not much of a tea drinker, sorry. So I don't drink tea a lot. And since I don't, I really utilize my essential oils in this aspect. I use the lavender, lemon, and peppermint, which is extremely wonderful for allergies. You know, in my opinion, this is what's been helping me. You know, I have you can you can put them in a soft gel. You can put them in a roller bottle. You can put it in a shot glass of water and take it. Yes, you can ingest essential oils. You know, if you want to learn more about ingesting essential oils, you know, you can shoot me a response or connect with me on my website, and we can definitely get together and do some coaching and talk about that. But again, you know, these are some great alternatives to really utilizing Western medicine, which, in my opinion, you know, has a lot of side effects because of all the unnatural things that they use to make these medications. So this is just a more natural option. And again, there are a lot of studies that are coming out more and more every day that are showing that these natural ways really can help make a difference. So again, I encourage you. If you want to know more about the essential oils, I said reach out to me. I can definitely give you more information and more coaching and education on the essential oils and the utilization of essential oils. You know, everything has its security factors, you know, so you really want to be educated and make sure you understand how to use not only the essential oils, but as well as the herbs. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to let you know and share this information with you and just kind of give you guys some alternative options in this class for you guys to research about. Now, lastly, I am excited to share this wonderful juice recipe from Dr. Axe, who is one that I follow a lot. He's very known for his natural alternatives to wellness and natural living. So I wanted to share this recipe with you guys to give you guys another third option rather than a tea or utilizing essential oils. If you just want a juice that you can consume immediately and then just be on the go, this is another great option for you guys. So again, this is all about learning the natural way to deal with your allergies so that you can get outdoor and enjoy that fun with your family. It's been my pleasure today teaching you this information, providing you this information. And if I can be of any help and be a coach to you in any way to get you to that next level and where you want to go with your natural wellness, by all means, reach me out. Thank you very much for being with me tonight. And from my home to yours, I wish you nothing but love and natural wellness. From us here at Stress Me Not, where nature meets wellness. You guys have a wonderful evening.